One of Wangaja's children is going to be killed very soon or later, either assassinated or killed silently, but one of her children is going to be killed by the criminal thugs head by Museveni and Muhoozi. So, Wangaja and your children, or your family, or wherever your children are, be on an alert that the Museveni regime is looking for one of you. We've not yet known specifically who they're going to be to kill or they want to assassinate. So just be careful with your lives, where you visit, what you do, what you eat, which hospitals you visit when you're sick, and so on. Hey, welcome to Red Zone 2, Destiny TV Africa. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell to always be informed when there is something new. And also like and share these security alerts. Believe it or not, these are security alerts that the government is planning to do to the people of Uganda and also Uganda at large. So there are things that are really unbelievable, and I may say something and you'll be like, really, can it happen? But these criminal thugs are planning to do wait, because that's the only way to survive for today and tomorrow. So hey, stay around. We're going to I'm going to give you a lot of security alerts, and take them seriously. Be cautious. Yeah, don't just say that this can't happen, the government cannot do this. These people, they can do anything in order to keep themselves in power. Yeah, if it means like killing, they do kill. If it means doing anything that can make them survive for a day, they're going to do it. So when I say something and you say that it's unbelievable, don't say that it can't happen. These people, they can do everything as long as it can keep themselves in power, even if it's for 1 hour, or a day, or a week, or a month, or a year. So here we go. We all know that NTV was closed, that's Spark TV, and so on. So those that were closed, this criminal regime is trying to make them chase away some workers, forcing them to give some big positions to their people, especially the Hutu. So if you see that some of the NTV workers have been fired and the NTV is back on the air and the Spark TV is back on air and so on, just know that some people, they're going to be fired unless otherwise. So the names of those that they specifically want, or among those that they want to be the regime that they want these people to be fired, there is Patrick Senyondo, Anwar Katamba, Honorable Chaine Ivan, and so many others. But those are the first one on the list to be fired. Don't ask me why. You may also be knowing why they want to be fired. And they want that Andrew Mwenda to be the manager or the overall director at that media group. So keep your eyes open. Another one. As last time I said, just because I wasn't in a video, there were some things that were going on, and I was just recording with some kafra of mine. Yeah, I talked about Wangadia. Wangadia, she's either going to be killed by being assassinated, she's going to be silenced, or she's going to be abducted or disappeared, but they are trying their level best to get hands on her. They are trying to open each and every file to see how they can attack her in any way. So anytime if you see the breaking news saying that Wangadia has been arrested, abducted, killed, assassinated, just know that it was their plan, and no one by the criminal regime and with the help of the Hutu from Rwanda. People, we should stop saying that the government is killing people. Those are Hutus from Rwanda. Museveni is not a Ugandan, so he's among the he's a Hutu of Rwanda. So those people, they are the ones that are killing Ugandans so that they can occupy our country. Yeah, I just wanted to make a clarification about that. Number two, like as I've said previously, they are trying their level best to get hands on one of Wangadia's child. They want among her children, they want to kill one at least so that she can also feel the pain, because they think that she humiliated them just because of what she said. So they want to give her that pain. Yeah. So you children of Wangadia, if you see this video, please be cautious. Take care of yourself. Mind where you eat, which hospitals you visit, whom you talk with, how you conduct yourselves. Anything. Just be careful with your lives. Another thing, let me see. No, they are planning a lot of evil things, so I have to sit down and write so that I cannot forget some of them. Yeah. As we all know that now, Honorable Mwanga Chibombi has been arrested again. Not even arrested, but abducted. I'm sorry to say arrested, because he wasn't arrested, but he was abducted, as we all saw the video. Yeah. So they were planning to release some political prisoners, but first they say that they want Honorable Waisom Fumbilo to either be killed, silenced, or released. So they are still there, trying to see what should they do with Honorable Waisom Fumbilo. So yeah, because when he's inside the prison, he's encouraging his fellow political prisoners. He's trying to tell them, don't lose hope. Things will come to an end. There are situations that you go into and you really lose hope, and you feel like this will never come to an end, things will never change. So they are saying that there in the prison, he's becoming a problem to them, because he's trying to comfort the political prisoners, and also when he is released, he will again become another problem when he's outside. So they either want to keep him in the prison, but he's talking the political prisoners, as you know, that they are trying to persuade them to accept the charges, even though they did not commit those crimes. So they are there, they want to kill him, and that one they're like, if we kill him, we're going to react. If we release him, he's going to come out and then start disturbing us. If we leave him in the prison, he's still comforting the political prisoners. So they're still there. They don't know what they're going to do to Alex Waisom Fumbilo, either to release him, or to kill him, or to leave him in the prison. So they also had to be aware of that. Another thing, as you know, that there are a lot of things that are happening within our neighboring countries. So right now, when you go to Rwanda, most of the M23 thugs have been able to escape. Some have been brought back to Rwanda, because most of them, they do come from Rwanda and also Uganda. So these thugs, some of them or most of them have been brought to Uganda, and they're trying to recruit them in the Uganda army. So a lot of people, like 80%, have been recruited in the army of Uganda, and mostly in Buganda. So I'm going to just read you some of the names that among the people that they say that they have been recruited in Uganda. They have been recruited from Buganda to go and join the army. So hey, listen to the names of those people that they say that these ones are from Buganda region, and they have been recruited from the Ghana region. So we have Dong Emmanuel. Yeah, Dong Emmanuel. We have Kabagende John. We have Kanyanya. We have Magezi Gilbert. We have Atuibembere Isaac. We have Amas Collins. Are you hearing the names? Those are the names that they say that they are from the Uganda region, but you're hearing the names, funny names and stupid ones. So I'll just mention a few, but just know that most of the people that have been recruited in the army, most of them are M23 guns that have been brought back. So don't be fooled that with recruited people that specifically come from the regions respectively. Yeah. What else? Hmm. Last time I saw Muslims celebrating that Museveni is going to, he wants the Muslims to continue cooperating with him fully so that he can allow the leaders to go to Mecca and do the Hijrah. So, you Muslims, Assalamu alaikum. If at all you leaders, you cannot afford to do what? If you can't afford to acquire the money to go and make the Hijrah, so what do you tell the people in the mosque? What do you say to the Muslims? If at all you're begging to be taken for a Hijrah, is it really good? Is it really halal? You step on someone because we want something. You've been promised to be taken to do your Hijrah, and then you have to step on someone's rights because where you want to go and do your Hijrah. Is it really halal? Is it supposed to be done that way? I don't think so. So, Muslims, watch out. If those leaders in the mosques tell you something, please first think about it twice or how many times, as much as you can, but let it sink in your mind. So these people are trying to brainwash you so that you can all follow the orders of their friend, I may say friend or whatsoever, but you people, watch out. Those people, they are together with Museveni, who is every day, all the time, has been killing the Muslims, but no clear report was given about anyone that was killed in anyhow. I won't mention because you all know how most people died. So also that one, I'll end there on that. Another thing is about, as you know that Museveni wants to leave Kainemism. Me, I call him Kainemism because I can't call him Kaine what? I won't say it. So, since he wants to leave his neighbor baby to be the president, they are trying to make a lot of sacrifices, killing people, and most especially the people that, let me say, of our generation, the people that are still young. So, Muhoozi has been given the instructions, or like that if he wants to be the president, he himself has to kill people. So if you see like someone is killed by his convoy, or someone just knocks someone, or someone is assassinated and no accountability for that, they are trying to make sacrifices in different areas of the country, in all regions. I won't say that here or there or there, but in all regions. Another thing, let me see. Another thing, how should I say this? But I'll say it. It's up to you to either believe it or no, but I'll say it because these are some of the evil plans Museveni is planning. So these are security alerts. They might either happen or they might be eliminated out of the plan because people have got to know it. So another thing, Museveni wants to kill Salva Kiir of Sudan, and he wants him to be eliminated. I don't know how, when, and where, but he wants him to be eliminated. You know why? Let me tell you some of the three reasons as why he wants him to be eliminated. You know, Museveni previously expressed how should I say it, frustration that kills administration at times, accommodated the LRA. When I say LRA, you all know or remember or recall the Lord's Resistance Army, the Koniso, so the stupid nonsense, the one he's claiming to be a rebel group in Uganda. Yet he himself, Museveni, and his thugs, the Hutus, they are the ones in the LRA. So that's why he's putting it as a claim, as a name it, so that he can eliminate Salva Kiir. Another thing, Museveni has historically favored the late John Garanga's close ties with Kenya and Khartoum over his interests, since he is a divide and rule dictator. So those are the reasons, some of the reasons why he wants to eliminate Salva Kiir. Another thing, most of the times Museveni wants to feel like I'm the big boss. I have to say this, so it has to happen. So he has always aggressively intervened in South Sudanese internal politics, including detaining and managing Kiir's deputy, the Riek Machar, to maintain regional stability. Yet he disorganizes the region through many facts and ways. Hope you heard that right. What else? And another thing, yeah. Sorry. Another thing, you people who have, who are running the mobile money business, or as a side business, you have a boutique, you open up a mobile money business, you have anything like a hardware or a restaurant or what, a salon, you put there the mobile money. Be very careful, because these people are trying to, how should I say it, they want all of you to move out of the mobile money services so that they can recruit their Hutus in that sector. So wherever you are and you're in that business of the mobile money, be careful. Yeah. Another thing, should I first take some water? I'm sorry, but let me first take some water here. I'm really sorry about that, but just bear with me, I'll get used to. Another thing, I didn't know I had to take some water. I don't know how to say this, but bold, I'll say it, because we are planning to do it. Museveni and his criminal thugs, the Hutus of Rwanda, they are trying, or they are planning, guess what? They are planning to cause a well-organized aircraft accident. They want to crash a plane in Uganda, even though it's not a Ugandan airline, even if it's any other Airbus, but as long as it's crashed, or how should I say it, as long as that accident happens in Uganda. So watch out if you see any if you see any aircraft that is crashed in Uganda. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they are planning to do it. And you know why? Because they want the international assistance and what? International assistance as in finance, and also attention, to help them to see that Uganda is having a lot of issues, so that they can help them. And then also the attention, but mostly they need the money. So they want to do that because they need the money, and they want the attention to come back to Uganda and say that, hey, Uganda needs help, because these days they've not been receiving money. And I think you might be knowing why they've not been receiving the money. Yeah. So another thing, do we still have time? Yeah, we still have time, I think so. You, the people who enjoy entertainment, when I say entertainment, I mean everything that falls under entertainment. Be very careful with Abitex. Be very careful with Bajo. Be very careful with Balam and Banyo. Balunyo. Is it Balunyo? I don't know, but it sounds like that. Yeah, so be very careful with those people. Whenever they prepare events, you people, the big bosses, you want the, how should I say, the VIP, the VVIP seats. Be very careful with what you bring from those shows. You eat from there, the sanitizers you use, whatever you touch. Be very careful, because they want to eliminate most of your people, but you don't know. So be very careful. I know that they're planning a lot of evil things behind your backs. Most of you have a lot of diseases, but you don't know where they came from, and you're there suffering with it, even without knowing exactly which disease is disturbing you. But when you sit and talk to your friend, hey, which disease are you suffering from? You will find out that your disease resembles your colleague's disease. So watch out if you go in those shows. Be careful with what you eat, what you touch, what you drink, and so on. Just be keen.